weekly oracle card reading for the week commencing the 7th of April. Sorry if you missed last week's oracle card reading. You missed it because I didn't actually manage to get one up in the end. If you watched the week before, as you might remember, that I said I was moving house, and I did record one ready to upload ahead of time, but when it came to upload it, it was really pixelated, and every time I put my hand in the video or moved or pointed to a card, the video just sort of went into pixels, so it really wasn't very watchable. And by the time I figured that out, I had everything else kind of packed and ready to go. I was running out of time rapidly, so I'm apologising for not being able to get reading up last week, but we're back to normal this week. You might be able to see now in the background I am all moved. I've got my own little office room here, and I've set up a little space to do my weekly readings from. So I'm going to use daily guidance from the Angels Oracle cards, which was the deck I did try to use last week. So we're going to try again this week. So I'm just going to give the cards a shuffle. I could do it here, but there's not much room. I've got I'm trying to work out where the best places are now to record this from, so there might be a bit of shuffling around over the next few weeks as well, with positioning as well as the cards. So I'll just put them on the side of the video there while I'm shuffling this. So we're looking for, as usual, 3 cards to find out what is in store for us this coming week from the 7th of April onwards. It's April already. So we'll have Monday, Tuesday, which I'm going to put on this piece of amethyst. It's Monday and Tuesday. Then we're looking for guidance for Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm going to pop that there. Hopefully that should stay. Yes, excellent. And then we're looking for guidance for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, or the weekend. Okay, so those are our 3 cards. If you hear any sounds in the background, by the way, it's my guinea pig Noel, because he lives in the office because there's nowhere else for him to go. So he's just scratching around. I keep getting this card. Okay, so this card says joy. In fact, I'm trying to remember, I think in the reading I did last week that never got around to getting posted, I'm sure this card came up for Monday, Tuesday last week. So maybe it was trying to do, maybe it knew it wasn't going to get posted and it was trying to do this week. We'll see what the rest of the cards are. So this card is joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Noel is chewing in agreement. I think he wants his breakfast. Right, so joy, yes, I've been guided on a personal level to do this myself as well, really to keep thoughts high at the moment, and just really try and find the joy in everything. I've got a lot of guidance at the moment as well to kind of simplify things, and by simplifying our lives in various ways, whether it's decluttering our home, or trying to take the emotional drama out of our relationships, or trying to work on manifesting the career or the business that we want without maybe overcomplicating it or trying too many different avenues at once. I've got this guidance to simplify things more. As you simplify and take away all this extra baggage and extra clutter and excessive choices, and you'll find that as things are simpler for you, you feel more clarity, and that also gives you a sort of a space within yourself where you can find that you will notice more in life that does bring you joy. And I think when we're over cluttered and over complicated with things, we're too busy focusing on the nitty gritty and the sort of, they call it firefighting, don't they? Crisis management kind of view. Whereas when things are simplified, we've got more time to step back and just, take in the world around us, and more opportunity to just look at things that do bring us joy. So joy is very important this week. So let's really make a concerted effort at the beginning of this week to look for the things that are bringing us joy. Stuff everything else off. We just want joyous things. Now, I can't remember if this card came up last week for me, but it comes up a lot. So the card is Steady Progress. And on the bottom of the card it says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings and actions of love. So perhaps if we're beginning the week by taking this time to appreciate life, focusing more on the most positive emotions of love and joy, and maybe clearing out a bit of this clutter, physical, emotional, mental clutter, all this kind of stuff that we don't need anymore, and just simplifying things a bit, we can find that this is fundamental on helping us along our path. It might not be that if we go into this with the mentality of I'll focus on everything joyfully and then everything I want will appear. It doesn't work entirely like that, but it's little steps, little baby steps that we're being guided to take at the moment, and they all add up to getting us where we want to go. So this is reminding us that although we'd love to shoot forward and grab everything now, that often in life isn't the way it works out, and we do make steady progress. As we're on this journey, you sometimes, without taking a step back and looking at your journey from a kind of detached perspective, you don't realise how much progress you already have actually made, because you're doing it day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. You don't really see how far you've come at that point. So this week, as well as sort of detaching from the humdrum of everyday life to step back a bit and appreciate the joy, we should also step back a bit and maybe look at how far we have come and focus on that as well, and praise ourselves for how far we have come. We are making progress. We are taking, even if we're taking baby steps, it doesn't matter, they all add up to something. So there we go. End of the week. The card is Cleanse and Detoxify. I'll just try and move that in a little bit. So there we go. Okay, so it says, with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So initially, looking at this card, it's talking to us on a physical level. So it's saying, if now is a good time to, maybe cut down on the drinking, cut down on trying to stop smoking if you smoke. If you feel guided to change your diet, which I do occasionally, and at the moment I'm feeling like I should be a bit more healthy. So if you're feeling guided to go vegetarian or vegan, or cut out red meat or any other kind of dietary requirement, then towards the weekend is a good time for that. So you might want to be going, make a shopping list for the weekend for the way you want to eat, and then maybe take that out and you can try that. But I think as well as this physical level of cleansing and detoxifying your body and looking after yourself nutrition wise, that's a part of this whole theme of this week, because it's not just physical, there's also this, again, theme of simplifying your life, detoxifying it, taking out the stuff you just don't need anymore. Just getting back to basics. For example, from a career point of view, you might be connecting with others online, and a lot of us, when we run our own businesses, we've got loads of social media channels, we're posting this, that and the other. I'm hearing a lot about Facebook at the moment. A lot of people are finding that, they've got pages for their businesses on Facebook and no one's seen the posts because of this algorithm, which encourages you to pay for boosting posts and getting more exposure to people. So a lot of people are now becoming pretty narked off with this, and started wondering, well, we're investing all of our time and our energy in trying to reach people and trying to help people, and then this block's been put in the way. So, if you feel like you're investing a lot of time and energy into something, that's just an example, but into something, and you're not really seeing any kind of results at all, or you feel intuitively that there's this block here and it's just not worth pursuing that at this moment in time, then you should probably back away at this point and just, try and divert that positive energy and that progressive energy another way. You've not lost anything by trying this first avenue that's not really reaping anything for you at the moment. You've not lost anything by putting energy into that, and you won't lose anything by just diverting that energy and that focus to elsewhere, to things that maybe will get you moving. And simplifying, I can't get enough. The word this week is definitely simplifying, along with cleansing and detoxifying. So I think this week, definitely, as we clear out this, stop doing the things that aren't really working for us, clear out clutter that we don't need anymore, that's just taking up space in our homes or our brains, just losing this baggage, trying not to be Superman or woman and thinking we can do everything. I'm sure that if we really wanted to, we could, but we don't have to. It's unrealistic to try and do that. So to try and focus this energy a bit more in a narrower way, just to keep things simple, that's going to create a bit more of a space within our lives for things to come in. So have a great week, and I will see you for next week's Oracle card reading.